The rumble of Katya's battalion fades down the street, swallowed by the skeletal remains of Berlin. Dust and cordite hang in the air. She crouches in the doorway of a shattered apartment building, her heart hammering against her ribs. Alone, the word echoes, cold and final. Her fingers, practiced and quick, run over her equipment. The field radio on her back is a dead weight, its casing cracked by shrapnel, wires spilling like guts. No static, no light, dead. Her Mosin Nagant rifle feels lighter than it should. She ejects the clip. One solitary brass-cased round winks back at her in the gray light. One. She pats her pouch. Empty. Her compass glass is shattered, the needle stuck pointing forever backwards. A sound. Not the distant thunder of artillery, but close, from inside the building. A scrape. A shuddering breath. Her grip tightens on the rifle. One round. Is it a wounded German soldier, a trapped civilian? To use it is to be truly disarmed. To investigate is to risk everything. She chooses the risk. She moves like a shadow into the building's carcass, through the lobby littered with plaster and memory, up the stairwell. The sound leads her to a second-floor apartment, its door hanging from one hinge. There he is. A boy, swimming in a gray German uniform, his helmet threatening to swallow his head. He holds a hunting rifle, its stock worn smooth, pointed shakily at the doorway where she stands. His eyes are wide, blue pools of pure terror. His breath comes in ragged, wheezing pulls. Katya slowly lowers her own rifle, the motion screaming its contradiction to her training. She speaks in German, her voice softer than she intended. "Don't shoot. I have medicine." "Stay back," he gasps, the order crumbling into a cough. He stumbles against a broken sofa, one hand clawing at his throat. "I'm not going to shoot a sick child," she states as a fact, mostly to herself. "I'm not a child," he forces out between wheezes. "I'm a soldier." "Where is your unit?" "Gone." The word is a whisper of defeat. "They left us, the old men and the boys." He slumps further, the rifle now pointing at the floor. Katya takes a cautious step inside. The room is a frozen snapshot of a life interrupted, a tilted family portrait on the wall, a single china cup on the table. They are two ghosts in someone else's ruin. We are both trapped, the truth of it settling between them. My radio is dead. I have one bullet. You have no medicine, and your breath is failing. Outside, our armies are killing each other. We are in a box of stone, and the walls are closing in. The boy, Friedrich, he tells me his name is, nods weakly. His asthma is a third presence in the room, a tightening vice. Katya's eyes scan the room, not for threats, but for solutions. A glint of brass. A telephone on a small desk by the wall, its cord snaking into the plaster. A civilian landline. She moves to it, lifts the receiver. A faint, miraculous dial tone buzzes against her ear. "It works," she says, the revelation feeling dangerous. Friedrich watches her, his expression unreadable. "Who do you call? Your army or mine?" The question hangs in the dusty air. Calling her battalion means giving her position, completing her mission. It also means certain death or imprisonment for the wheezing boy before her. Calling for a German unit is suicide and a betrayal of everything. "My mother was a telephone operator," Friedrich says quietly, his gaze distant. Katya doesn't respond. Her hand goes to her breast pocket, pulling out a small, creased photograph, a young boy with a serious smile, her brother, Misha. She shows it to Friedrich. "He was your age. He didn't die from a bullet. He starved in Leningrad for 900 days." Friedrich looks from the photo to her face. He fumbles in his own tunic, producing a similar treasure, a family portrait, a serious-looking man, a gentle woman, and a younger, healthier Friedrich. "My father," he says, pointing to the man, "Stalingrad." They are no longer just a Soviet radio operator and a Hitler Youth recruit. They are Katya, who lost a brother to hunger, and Friedrich, who lost a father to the frozen Volga. The ideologies that sent them here crumble to dust between them. From outside, a new sound cuts through the general chaos. Sharp, single reports, pistol shots, then shouts in Russian, their comrades. The sound of a brief struggle, then a final shot, an execution. The rules of the street are clear and merciless. If she signals them now, they will come. They will liberate this apartment, and they will see an enemy in a uniform, a boy with a gun. They will not see his asthma or his fear or the photo of his dead father. Friedrich hears it too. He understands the calculus. His shoulders slump. "You should call," he says, his voice hollow. "I understand." Katya looks at the telephone, a lifeline to salvation and condemnation. She looks at Friedrich, waiting for death in a borrowed uniform. She thinks of Misha, of the impersonal, cruel famine that took him. This choice, at least, is personal. "No," she says. Her hand goes to the back of the telephone. With a firm yank, she tears the cord from the wall. The connection dies with a soft click. "What do we do with silence?" Friedrich whispers, staring at the severed cord. "We listen to what it's trying to say, and then we move. We wait for dark. Together? I know the city. I have a gun. One bullet. That is our partnership." Friedrich nods, a spark of desperate hope in his eyes. "The sewers. I know the old sewer routes from when I was a boy. We can follow them to the edge of the city." They use the dying light to scavenge. They shed their military coats, becoming shapeless figures in dusty civilian clothes pulled from abandoned wardrobes. The one rifle round feels heavier than the whole gun. When full dark blankets the ruins, they move. The street outside is a deadly river of flying metal. They dash from shadow to shadow. Halfway across, Friedrich stumbles, his hand flying to his chest. His breathing seizes, the wheeze becoming a silent, horrifying gasp for air that won't come. He collapses against a crater's edge. Katya doesn't hesitate. She slings her rifle and hoists him over her shoulder, the boy lighter than her pack. She stumbles the last meters to the relative cover of a collapsed storefront, his limp body a shield and a burden. Ahead, set into the curb, is the heavy iron grate of a sewer entrance. It is chained and locked. Friedrich is turning blue. There is no time. Katya sets him down, raises her Mosin Nagant, the one bullet, the last argument of her war. She could use it on 100 targets, an enemy soldier, a lock, or perhaps in a final act of mercy on her struggling partner. She sights not on a man, but on the hardened steel padlock holding the chain. She exhales. The roar of the shot is immense in the confined space. The padlock shatters. She kicks the grate open, a damp, cold breath of air from the darkness below. She helps Friedrich to the edge. His breathing is slowly, painfully coming back. "My mother," He rasps. She always said Russians were monsters. Katya almost smiles, a bitter, broken thing. My commander said the same about Germans. He looks at her, then down into the black hole. Will your officers shoot you for this? Only if they find out. Together they descend the iron rangs into the cool, echoing darkness, leaving the world of bullets and battalions behind. The war rages on, a storm above the ground, as they take their first steps through the silent, flowing heart of the broken city.